Oh boy, we're back to Mass Effect for the Let's Play Let's Replay, whatever we call it. By the way, we're back to Mass Effect. That's some somber music for it. Like, not exactly what you'd expect from Mass Effect. Just so somber. Also, we don't have any saves, fun times. We had to reset all of our nice little settings, volume, graphics. Because usually it's mostly, like, if you don't play a game for a few months, usually it's just a video that's like, oh, by the way, we're back to full screen. Sucks to be you. Apparently all the settings were messed up. So anyway, a few things before we begin. So watching Def do Mass Effect 3, which is enjoyable. Thing is, he's using that Origin Pass, which means he doesn't get all the content, which leaves me a bit lacking. Cause it's like, oh, well, he has that, but he's missing this, and the Citadel DLC. Cause you know how I feel about the Citadel DLC. It's probably my favorite part about Mass Effect 3. Also, she has such a long neck. I mean, look at that. But anyway, so I debated on, do I want to just do Mass Effect 3? Or do I want to do the whole trilogy again? Now most of my stuff is set for Mass Effect 3. My mods and all that. Thought about doing the Mass Effect 3 happy ending mod. Because that's a thing. But I'd have to download it, set it up, and all that fun stuff. But Mass Effect doesn't really need a happy ending in my opinion. There's also the Citadel ending mod, which plays after you beat the game. Which, that one's more tempting because you know how I feel about the Citadel DLC. It's so good. By the way, so we're gonna go back to the original Mass Effect. I mean, it's what, 30, 40 some videos? The Mass Effect 2, now for 40 some videos. Then we'll be to Mass Effect 3. So yeah. What does that mean for like games like Sacred 2? It means they get pushed back to the backlog again.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
I always liked how it was in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 and 3 is just, oh, well, choose your thing. It's not all this stuff.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
But the data's corrupted. No, it isn't. Actually looks very nice. So it could be John Shepard. Could totally be John Shepard. Could totally be John Shepard. But here's the thing. Do I want to be male or female? I mean, I do like male Shepard. But it could be female Shepard. Could be Jennifer Hale. Tempting. Very tempting. Besides, I really don't like any of the hairstyles for male Shepard. Don't really like most of the hairstyles for female Shepard either, though. Or the faces.
Please log in to access your profile.
Let's see what we can do with male Shepard. First name doesn't really matter since it's never going to be used. Oh no, preparing to send, connection established. By the way... Oh
Warning,
no!
data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Back when the stuff actually mattered. Yeah, that's one thing that does bother me. You know, the stuff you chose in Mass Effect 1, sure it comes back into play, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter. Like, Paragon and Renegade just stopped really mattering that much in 3. I mean, it's still required for a few things, it stopped being a thing, really. Stopped being that important in 2, to be honest, compared to 1. So let's see, what type of shipper do we want to be? Go for the balance of the Alliance military, your charter respond to ships and stations as a transfer purpose into posting. Never stay in location for more than a few years. Tempting. Colonist deployment. Meh. I think Earthborn is usually the one that gives you more Renegade points. You operate on the streets of the great metropolis is governing Earth. This gives a life of petty crime and underworld games, but listen with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Yeah, you should go Earthbound. Let's go to space instead.
Confirm psychological profile.
I know definitely we went Source of Five or Ruthless. I know I always go Ruthless. I mean, we could go Paragon, but at the same time, I don't really care for being Paragon Shepard, to be honest. So yeah, Ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
And here's the fun part. What do we want to be? I almost always go soldier. Because, I mean, engineer's not bad. Engineers can use, you know, they decrypt security systems, all that fun stuff, which is actually useful in Mass Effect 1 because that's that bullshit exists in Mass Effect 1. Unlike 2, well, you have mini games, and unlike 3, where the game doesn't give a shit, it's just you press a button and it opens. But yeah, attempts are sort of, engineers are sort of required because you need to hack things, you need to grip things. It's annoying like that. Also attempts. Attempts are biotic specialists. They get fun abilities where they can go dope people and stuff. To upgrade for implements, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad and disable, destroy enemies. Attempts can now use light armor. Yeah, remember when armor was actually a thing? Yeah, I know, right? Mass Effect 2 is just like, oh well, you want to look this pretty? Here's your pretty armor options. Here's some armor that actually changes a few stats. But otherwise, it's pretty much just pick your armor and go with it. Compared to this one where armor actually mattered. But yeah, attempts basically biotics. That's simple as that. Infiltrator is basically tech abilities mixed with combat abilities. So, decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use medium armor and pistols and sniper rifles. Senators combine biotic and tech abilities. Technically, they can use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend enemies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic tech abilities. They are more effective at tech and biotics. Now classes. But defensive combat. Senators don't use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. So do they only use pistols? It doesn't really say now, does it? Also the Vanguards. I do like Vanguards though. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. Not bad, but I mean I have to go soldier. It's just how I play Mass Effect. Cause I don't really use powers. Like I've never really used powers in Mass Effect, to be honest. I've always gone soldier. I've tried going like adept a few times, but it requires me to focus too much on using powers and waiting for powers to recharge and all that. Same for Vanguard. Vanguard does have some nice powers though, with the charging and stuff, and later things. But I just prefer to shoot things, and that's why Soldier's probably my favorite class. Though in this one they don't gain access to their fun ammo powers like 2 and 3. But they still have, you know, they at least get something in heavy armor and all the weapons. Yeah, like 3 doesn't even give a shit about the weapons. It's like you can use all the weapons. Just so long as you respect the weight limit. I don't respect the weight limit at all, cause I don't use powers. But anyway, so we'll be so
Confirm facial identification.
God no. And then you change it and just turns into that. Like, let's see what we could do here with this shepherd. Okay, skin tone. Do you have something that's... I would prefer something paler than that. How about complexion? No. But that sort of works. Our eyes are bothering me a bit though. Scars, do you have any? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, full neck thickness. Full. No. No big ears. God, that's weird. I know. Our eyes still bothering. Okay, what do we have? We have... meh. Do I have something that's just some eye... It's the eyebrows that are really screwing me up. Do we have something that looks... yeah, like that? Now that one's actually not bad, but... I hide... Maybe a bit lower eye whip. No. Eye depth. Brow depth. But why is brow depth? Shouldn't brow depth be caused to go out more and not? This is actually it does a bit. So keep it about there. But I notice his face still does not look right. It's bothering the shit out of me. Brow height. I say? No. Okay. Look, Shepard, look at me. There you go. Okay, what we got for iris colors? You got anything that looks blue? That looks blue, I guess. Of course, I can always change it. Probably will change it later. Okay, jaw, chin height, down, chin depth, chin width, jaw width. Well, I don't understand his chin width. Why does making it go the other direction make that one bigger? Oh well. For some reason his eyebrow is still bothering the shit out of me. I can't figure out why. It's worth something about the hell. I could have no eyebrows. Okay. Do we have a good mutton stash? No, we don't have a good mutton stash. We go with that, though. And hell. Here's what pisses me off, because we're baldish. We have somewhat hell. We have crappy hair, we have crappy hair, we have crappy hair, we have crappy hair, we have flat on top, we have about the same. I think that just makes my head larger. The hell? Like, there's no good hairs for male shepherd. And then the hair color. I mean, you have blonde, you have brunette, you have red, you have orangish red, you have brownish. Yeah, there's no gray. That irritates the shit out of me. Why is there no gray? You know I'm gonna change this once I get to Mass Effect 2, right? So I'm just trying to think what hell I want for him. God, there's just none that I really like, though. Oh, let's just go with bald. Screw it. It's easiest to deal with. So what did I usually go with? That will have to do. Okay, anyway, the mouth, anything I need with that. There's something that looks disappointed constantly. Less puckered, though. Okay, and then we have nose. Do any good noses then. fit with my profile. Okay. About there. Okay. Hell. We already went over hell. Okay, I need to change the eyes just... down. Man, I guess it works. Like my problem with Shepard is he just don't have anything that really looks good for him. Oh well, this is the best we can do with, you know. Don't think there's a gift save error for the first one. At least I don't remember. I know it was for 2 and 3. Oh well. I guess that
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yay. Why don't you confirm your character is complete?
Identification confirmed.
Jeez, we spent entirely too long on that. Okay. Combat difficulty, normal is fine. We can't go hardcore. Insanity. That's just silly anyway. Auto level up? No. Target assist? Man, sure, why not? Squad power usage? Yes. Subtitles and autosaves. Yay.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
No matter what.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Maybe.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. The decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed star new technologies that enable travel to the furthest stars. The basic stellar travel technology was a force that combined the very fabric of space and time. They call it the greatest discovery of things. We call it Mass Effect. Yeah, we remember when Mass Effect was about.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
You know, giant railguns in space.
Thrusters,
Really fast
check.
travel.
Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
And remember, for the most part, we're going to be choosing option 3. Because we're Renegade. Yes, I know how to do things, game. Thanks for telling me.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Yeah, Renegade points. Anyway. Herp. Okay. Sound. We're going to need to lower that. I don't know where to put it. Definitely lower, though. Of course, now just sync up the sound for all the other Mass Effects and fun times. Alright. So, points. Do I want access to shotgun? Carnage? Do I want to keep going down to assault rifles? No, sniper rifle. Alright, I hate sniper rifles in Mass Effect 1. I almost forgot about that, because they're wavy as shit. Like, imagine I'm aiming the sniper rifle at Shepard. It's going up, and then you fire and whoop, you miss because it's whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, let's see if I can remember what's good. Adrenaline burst isn't bad because it resets the cooldown time on all your attempts so they can be used immediately. I don't really use abilities that much though. First aid's not terrible. We are going to want to get through combat armor to get to heavy armor though. Oh, so charm and intimidate. Probably gonna need points of that. I think I put in shield boost. Assault rifle or pistol? Probably assault rifle. So yeah, speak to the captain. No assignment yet. Also, Curtis is always gonna be flashing. Also, this is not, you know, the Mass Effect remastered legendary edition or whatever. With its improved graphics and all that fun stuff. With all the content and all that. Cause, well, I have pretty much all the content and then some. And I don't really care to, you know, re-download the whole game over again just for improved graphics that will melt my potato computer. So yeah, that's why we're not gonna be waiting to do this for, you know, the legendary remastered whatever edition. We're just gonna redo it because, you know, why not? I mean, gives me 100 more layers to the collection. Anyway, now we can go talk to people. Yay, talk.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Yeah, so you know what's gonna be fun is when E gets replaced with, like, spacebar or whatever it is in the second one.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
'Cause, yeah, remember how it's gonna be? The whole transition from 1 to 2, oh god, it's such a pain. If only we could open the airlock and just vent ourselves.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
What's up?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command.
Remember when Spectres
They don't come along
mattered?
just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Well, there you go. So here's the thing. Honestly, Mass Effect... I can make this comparison. Mass Effect 1 and Dragon Age Origins are very similar. They both have elite organizations. Like, for example, Spectres. Spectres are above the law. So elite trained and all that fun stuff. Grey Wardens were the only ones who could fight against the Darkspawn effectively. Specifically chosen. And they can basically use their authority to draft anyone to help fight when there's a blight. Now you want to know the fun part? Mass Effect 2, Spectre doesn't really matter. Dragon Age 2, Grey Wardens don't really matter. I mean, they're sort of there, but they don't really matter. Then, Mass Effect 3, Spectres sort of matter again. Just in the fact that you're a Spectre again, you can do these Spectre authorizations. Otherwise, yeah, it's not necessarily that great. Dragon Age Inquisition. The Grey Wardens are your enemies now. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because what's his face can just, you know, blight powers. That's a thing. I know, right? So, yeah. Either way, the first games make such a big deal out of it, and yet then they just completely almost forget about it really being a big deal afterwards. Also, comparing Spectre to a Pathfinder from Mass Effect Andromeda, honestly, in a way, the Pathfinder in Mass Effect Andromeda, well, the Pathfinder in Mass Effect Andromeda is hacked because you has a AI in your brain that lets you be able to just go, oh, well, I think I want to be a biotic now. So activate my biotic template. Oh, now I want to go back to combat, so activate my combat template. Completely negates the whole need for specialized training in anything.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Anyway, dialogue.
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology.
I
The
think they
Normandy's
looked
the
out
only
the
ship
window.
with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain you don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously.
Presley.
Something big is going on.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Yeah, get my renegade
Understood,
points.
Commander.
I didn't get renegade points. Sad.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Well, I'm trying to remember which one. Now, technically, Mass Effect 3 had that one where they started calling the Turians birds, which I thought they were more bug-like than birds. But I guess they are sort of Tengu-ish.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
No,
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Stupid to screw it up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Report.
Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
No.
The captain's waiting.
Goodbye, Commander.
Can't speak to her specifically. Only the commanding officer may specify destination. You're not the commanding officer, despite being the commander. The captain outranks you. I was gonna say, where's the commanding officer, though? Loading.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big ship. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Beware the space crawfish.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Space crawfish.
Status report.
It looks like a giant hand.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
So why don't we
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Man, just gonna jump out.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
The hell's that to do we get down now?
Ship perimeter secure, Commander. Smells like smoke and death.
Oh, God.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh, so I should check my inventory now that I think about it. The hell do we have? We had scrappy everything. At least we have access to everything, technically. So there's that. We just don't really have the points in anything. Okay. Shit, what do you want? Okay, so makes sense. I could have him switch. Yeah, it makes sense. Trained. Right. So for overkill, which allows long-person accurate assault rifle fire. Let's put that too. Forgot what I want. We could put cadence abilities. I'm never going to have to use them. So we also has health and shield things. I think. What those grenades? I can't remember. And those might be grenades. Or squad points. Cicada barrier description. Might want better encryption. Party doesn't get hacked. Honestly, is what keeps. I think that's why I like having Tally, because she has both encryption and hacking, which makes her useful. Anyway, let's give you point barrier. Why not? And increase your throw. Jenkins, you don't really matter, but we'll give you why not. We'll give you overkill. That's where we got matter. So, here's the thing. We spent entirely too long, you know, dicking around, getting into the game, creating our character and all that. So we'll probably actually begin the game next time. Because, yeah, I'm tired after all the intro. So yeah, next time, Mass Effect. A lot of Mass Effect to do. Then the transfer to Mass Effect 2 and get really used to that. Mass Effect 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to move on to Mass Effect 2 and set it up. 70, 50, 30. Controls and everything. To see and make sure everything's prepared for this whole wild plan of mine. Well, that's for next time. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all. And have a nice day.